Welcome in, everyone. The NBA Cup has reached the knockout stage. Tonight, it's a quarterfinal in the East. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Craig Anthony courtside. On our sidelines tonight, reporting Allie LaForce. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. You look at the Bucks. They're in second, looking to take over the first spot. And, of course, the Pacers, 3.5 back.
And seeing where the Bucks are, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Harden out there with Quentin Grimes. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then it's Gary Trent. And it's Diabate in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The wide open look here for Vucevic. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. And this game starts the elimination round for the NBA Cup tournament. The teams won their respective groups, but only one can advance.
Yeah, this tourney can kind of sneak up on you. Suddenly, the intensity is much higher, and so are the stakes. Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Vucevic with the bucket.
Well, it's been a work in progress, but it actually has paid dividends. Vucevic has worked hard to become a legitimate three-point shooter.
Antetokounmpo against Harris. Giannis kicks to Trent. 5 on the clock. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in. Indiana's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Here's Irving. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Greg, over the last 9 seasons, the Bucks with the second most wins in the regular season.
I mean, a dominant run to be sure. And not to mention the franchise's second ever title back in 21. Those are things you can never take away.
Extremely reliable. When he steps up to the line, you just kind of expect him to knock him down.
Giannis, that's a 2-pointer. Kept alive. Driving in, uses the glass to finish the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 6 points. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Kicks it out to Bryant. Back to Irving. From downtown, off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Never lacking confidence. Zero hesitation from Kyrie there.
Brunson against Harden. Pass to Diabate. Good on the bucket.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now, here's Vucevic. He has 6. And here is Bryant. Irving finds Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. And the rejection by Harden. Here's Grimes. A three-pointer is right on target.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And the dunk by Bryant.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
And so Harden will bring it up for Milwaukee. The Pacers beat them last time when these two teams met in Indiana.
And they lost a close one last time they saw each other. And you have to think that it was the foul trouble that really kept them from getting the win.
When you are in foul trouble, it makes you less aggressive defensively. When that's the case, it's hard to offer the kind of resistance that you need to. That was in the back of the mind, the foul trouble they were in.
Trent, a screen on Brunson. A shot by Harden, wide open. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Harden has been lethal from outside for a long time. Add another to the career totals.
Back to Brunson. And the rejection by Harden. Fast break, Milwaukee. Trent passes to Antetokounmpo. 6 to shoot. Over Harris. With 1 on the clock. Giannis dunks it down.
The combination of size and elite athleticism on full display from Giannis there.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Al LaForce on the sideline.
Just a bit ago, Rick Carlisle and I were able to chat. We talked about their defensive game plan for Giannis, and he told me the best way to guard Giannis is to keep him out of the paint and force him to be a jump shooter. The only problem is no one's figured out how to do that consistently. Giannis always seems to find a way to impose his will. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. A shot by Diabate, no good.
A good scorer around the rim. He is met there by an irresistible force.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Now, here is Harden. 12 points his last outing. Pass to Diabate. It's Trent on the wing. Giannis a screen on Bryant. Lets the 3 fly. Trent outside. From outside, off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. Looks good from here.
Irving passes to Bryant. The Bucks working the ball around. Pass to Diabate. Harden outside. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. People have said, Greg, he is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air.
And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis.
Antetokounmpo with the bucket. Antetokounmpo's got 10.
This is what they were hoping to get from him tonight. Solid performance.
And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Some changes. Kate is checked in, and it's Miles Bridges in for Trent. The kick out to Irving. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
Well, it's clear he's frustrated. Just needs to slow things down a touch and let the offense come to him.
It's stolen by Vucevic. Outside, Bryant. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. He has 5.
And, you know, for a bigger guy, Vucevic really dishes the ball well out there. He's a terrific passer and does a nice job recognizing easy scoring chances.
Now here's Giannis. He's got 10. Outside Irving. Brunson outside. No good from outside.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
Here's Harden on the wing. He's covered by Irving. Harden, that's good.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Now, here is Irving. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Floats it up for Giannis. It's stolen by Bryant. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Milwaukee.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
Hey, I know analytics shuns the mid-range game, but I tell you what, these guys have the shooters that can knock them down, and they're making it pay tonight.
So, Greg, tonight is night 2 of the back-to-back. These can't be easy to play in.
Yeah, this is a test of will and really of conditioning as well. I expect there to be some big swings tonight. Should be a fun one.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. This is his first chance at the line tonight. And good from Wagner. And Clark, how about Indiana's recent run? Making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in back-to-back seasons.
You know, the last time that happened, Kevin, was about a decade ago when Paul George was the man leading the Pacers. Unfortunately, they fell to LeBron's heat both times. I was courtside for a couple of those matchups. And then last season, advancing to the finals and pushing it all the way to 7 games. The Pacers have a really bright future ahead of them, in my opinion.
Beasley, the pass to Springer. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Beasley. 11 feet away. No good off the back of the rim. To the wing on the left. There's McConnell, and he's good on the 3-ball.
Usually the one setting others up. This time McConnell gets the benefit of the hot pass for himself.
Pass to Matkovic. Bridges inside. He's up against Beasley. And when you think about the greatest players, Clark, in Bucks history, it comes down to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, I think that's where the list probably starts and ends. I mean, both of those guys led the Bucks to championship seasons and multiple MVP awards as well. But it's hard for me to say this, but maybe Giannis has a slight edge over Kareem. He's the all-time leader in points, rebounds, assists, and blocks for the Bucks.
The Bucks making a switch here. Newton's checked in. And here is our 2K leaderboard. These teams have been on fire over the course of the past 10 games. Bucks number 1.
Well, you've got to love the shot selection, Lincoln. I mean, this team, the ball is finding the open man.
Sam Merrill. He's checked in for Milwaukee. Bucks leading by 7. Brown outside. There's a screen to the inside. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
The Pacers making a change here. Irving's checked in, and Milwaukee with a change here too. James Harden is checked in for Sam Merrill. Here's Irving. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now, here is Harden. He has 5. To the middle, Beasley with the steal. Wants to get it to McConnell and does. The kick out to Irving. Wagner with the screen for Irving. And a miss there on the triple.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Now, here's Bridges. He had 13 points in the win against the Pistons in Detroit.
And he was relentless in that one. I mean, he wanted to be the first to every rebound and almost was.
And here's McConnell. After Miles Bridges getting his shot to go from deep. Here's Wagner. No good again that time. Bucks leading by 13. Harden outside. Now here's Brown. Still yet to score. Shot clock at 5. For the 3. Harden no good. Indiana shooting only around 32% so far in this one. The offense looking a bit off kilter. Here's Irving. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Miles Bridges. The Pacers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
7 seconds left here in the first quarter. Harden inside the three-point line. Hits good from the top of the key. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. Between his points and his... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Bucks here, they've been putting a show on, guys.
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, Bruce Brown is out there with Harden. Then there's Miles Bridges. And it's Queta in at the center, locking down the middle. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the Bucks want to capitalize on their bigs. Coach Doc Rivers said, one advantage we have is our size, and the slower the game gets, the bigger we get. So taking opponents out of transition, making it a half-court game, allows us to be a big basketball team. Back to you.
Leveraging all that size. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. And Greg, you were a point guard. How has that position evolved over the years?
Well, if you think of how much more of the court that has to be covered and the style, you have to score more now to play the position. I think shooting becomes incredibly important. And then defensively, with all the switching, you got to be able to hold up against size and play all over the floor.
Wagner has bring on Bridges and finished off by Wagner.
Easy pickings for Wagner there, just to reach up and attack the rack like that. That's simple.
Bridges outside. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Bridges got 8.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Vanderbilt kicks to Beasley, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Beasley bouncing off the defense there and finding a way to still finish, making it look effortless.
Pass to Matkovic. Here's Queta. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Bridges shot. Good.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Here's McConnell. Harden with the defensive effort.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Pass to Beasley. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And one of the many challenges for a small market team like the Pacers, Greg, going up against that luxury tax.
And they've avoided carrying a payroll that would incur the tax. But right when they said they were planning to do just that, the Bucks stunned everyone with the maneuver to secure Pacers center Miles Turner and perhaps let him off the hook.
You know, when Beasley stays within himself, I think he's really an effective player, and we know he's skilled on offense.
And he can't hit the second. Milwaukee leading by 18. Brown outside. Pass to Harden. Now here's Brown. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Brown. Harden's got 9 points.
Guys, it's hard to shake Harden off his game. He's so strong and skilled. He keeps his balance right where he needs it.
Here's Beasley. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's faced.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for Indiana. Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Bucks. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Defense has Giannis well covered, but he gets physical right back and draws the foul in the act of shooting.
Milwaukee shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. First free throw is good. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
He is creeping up in those all-time conversations. Giannis has won regular season and Finals MVP plus Defensive Player of the Year. Quite the resume, and he is not done for a while, folks.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Vanderbilt setting the pick for Brunson to the paint. The shot's good from Vanderbilt.
And this is how you run the pick and roll. I mean, Brunson capping it off with the perfect pass.
Giannis outside. From the stripe. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Pacers trailed by 17. Down low. Antetokounmpo with the steal. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Giannis dunks it down.
Giannis always trying to impact the game at both ends, but really has become a workhorse on the offensive end.
Irving, a screen on Harden. The kick out to Irving. A three-pointer off the mark.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. And here's Harden for 3. With that miss, he is now 4 for 7 from the field. Brunson surveying the D. Basket good.
When Brunson is working in that mid-range area, you can pretty much mark it up, count them.
Bucks leading by 17. Harden outside. Banked in off the glass. Harden's got 11 points.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
When it comes to stuffing the stat sheet, Antetokounmpo does it very well in just about every category. But his greatest strength is he's a dominant scorer.
And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
This timeout is for everyone except you fans. We're throwing shirts. Time to get loud.
Vucevic checked in for Wagner. Harris comes in for Vanderbilt. That's Bryant in for Malik Beasley. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Grimes is checked in. Pass to Brunson. And the foul on Harden. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Irving. He's got 7. Shot clock at 6. Drills it from outside. Irving's got 10.
Well, his flair for the spectacular has you holding your breath every time Kyrie has the ball.
Grimes bounce pass from deep. Harden. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy, but that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
Back to Brunson. And it's off from three-point range. Milwaukee leading by 23. Bridges dishes to Antetokounmpo. Bridges kicks to Harden. Got a piece of it. And Brunson, here we go. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else. Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Beasley's checked in for Kyrie Irving. The Bucks also changing it up. Diabate's checked in, and Trent subbed in for James Harden. And Clark, is someone who has been around the game their entire life, what advice would you give to younger players?
A couple of things, Kevin, I would highlight. One is embrace the work, embrace the process of development, run your own race in that regard. Stay away from the snare of compare, and dedicate yourself to being a continual learner, always striving to get better.
Giannis outside. Trent against Beasley. Here's Diabate. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Diabate's got his second bucket of the night.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And the Pacers call time here.
Here they are, your Indiana.
Bridges checks in. These are the teams that have been really dominant in the paint so far this season. The Bucks number one.
They are tenacious when it comes to attacking the backboard. Physical, smart, and determined. No surprise to see them at the top of the ranking.
Fast break, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Picked up by Bryant. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. And so here is Indiana. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Yeah, they looked distracted, far off, distant. I mean, it seemed like their heart wasn't in it to try to win that game.
Milwaukee's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Harris's shot is off.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Trent can't hit. The Bucks, they won their last contest, that game against the Detroit Pistons. Brunson, the bounce pass. Kicks it out to Beasley. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Beasley's got 7 now in this quarter.
You take a look at his career numbers, and most of Beasley's shots are threes. So Malik knows how to knock those down.
Antetokounmpo passes to Grimes. Tries it from the top of the key. It's Trent on the wing. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. And let's now take a look at some of the numbers for James Harden.
And guys, his effective field goal percentage is trending in the wrong direction over the past 5 games. Shot discipline hasn't been the best. He'll be looking to play a smarter game tonight.
T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Indiana. Pass to Harris.
Minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Trent against McConnell. Now, here's Vucevic. He's covered closely. That's tipped. A minute 42 left in the first half of the game. It's stolen by Vucevic. Brunson outside. And the Pacers can't get it to go. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
And one of the most underrated bigs in the NBA, Vucevic quietly dominates on a consistent basis.
The Pacers have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line.
2 shots.
And the first one drops.
You know, very quietly, Vucevic puts up phenomenal numbers consistently. A nightly double-double threat who, bullies opposing defenses on the regular.
Brown is checked in for Milwaukee. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey, Kevin. Giannis Antetokounmpo is embracing his emotional leadership role. He said, before I was really serious and quiet, now I'm more vocal, smiling, having fun. It carries over. I love to lead by example, but I know that my voice carries a lot of weight. Guys, back over to you.
It sure does. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Inside, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And the 7-foot frame of Vucevic creates a lot of problems, causes a lot of problems for defenders, especially when he's close to the bucket.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Vucevic.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
And both free throws good for Vucevic. 32 seconds left in the second quarter. Brown deciding where to go with it. Pass to Diabate. There's the lob into the Kumbo. It's stolen by Bryant. McConnell passes to Vucevic. The rebound by the Bucks. Diabate's got rebound number 8 now on the night. That one doesn't drop. And so it's Milwaukee ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. All right, Allie, thank you for that interview. And we'll be back with more basketball in just a moment.
Get ready.
I give credit to their opponent, forcing shooters off their spots, making them uncomfortable.
Yeah, it looks like these guys came in.
Now let's take a moment. Thanks for spending halftime.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
They've got Bryant. Tobias Harris is out there with Vucevic. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Irving in at the shooting guard position. That's the Pacers' 5. A second chance effort. Giannis kicks to Trent.
Well done by Trent Jr. to draw the contact. He's not going to shy away from drawing that foul.
The Bucks have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
And they've been mediocre all season long, just about 72% from the line.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year, but just a tad worse, so not too bad.
The free throw drops for Trent.
Look, we throw the phrase around often, 3-and-D guy, but Gary Trent Jr. epitomizes that. He stretches the floor on offense, and on defense, he's a pest putting pressure on ball handlers.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Brunson with it. Harris outside. Back to Brunson. Second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
That one falls for Brunson.
Did not take long for Brunson to force himself into the conversation of the upper echelon of NBA guards. Let's face it, I mean, he's that kind of player and leader and has produced at a high level.
And both free throws good for Brunson. And it's Harden with the ball for the Bucks. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Shot from 12. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Harden's got 16 points.
Very efficient from the mid-range. Harden doesn't need a lot of wiggle room to feel comfortable shooting that shot.
Looking to end his cold spell, and Irving with the lay-in. Good.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Bryant drops in the tray. He's got 8.
And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them, though.
Brunson outside. Vucevic the pass to Brunson. Harris outside. Clock at 6. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, you've got to stay down on the shot fake. I mean, once Harris has you fooled, then you're done.
This is his first free throw of the game. And he knocks down the first one.
Tell you what, fellas, I mean, an outstanding stretch for Harris has been awesome at adding pieces to his game over time, specifically that three-point shot.
And Harris drops them both. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Harden outside. They set the pick. Fires the 3. They grab their own miss. Goes back up. And the layup is good. Harden's got 18 points.
How about the effort from Harden, pushing past the contact inside?
Tries it from 19. Indiana again missing. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. And here's Giannis from outside. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. 9 points in the game so far.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they?
Yes, they can. They can't allow him to beat them to too many more of those.
And they're able to recover. Vucevic with the bucket.
Establishes position with the strong base. You got to box out Vucevic better than that.
Pass to Grimes. Giannis kicks to Trent. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 4 assists in the game. Brunson against Harden. From 12 feet out. Brunson, no good. Bucks have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it.
And with the break in the action, let's look at the stats for Vucevic. Getting around 12 points a game, 9 rebounds, and 3 assists. And his rebounding is what's most impressive. He's shown tremendous determination on the backboards.
And it's a big asset for this team. I mean, he blocks out on the defensive glass, and then he keeps balls alive at the offensive end.
From deep, Brunson tries to save it, and they recover it. Here's Irving, fouled in the act of shooting, gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Boy, great display of concentration and tenacity from Irving there, fighting his way through contact, getting it up and down, plus the
At the
foul.
line, for the Pacers, Kyrie Irving. 1 shot.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
And it's Giannis missing.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Pass to Brunson. No good on the triple.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And the Bucks miss again.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
Back to Vucevic. Pass to Brunson. Just 4 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And it's Irving missing. Milwaukee's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Bryant drives in. The kick out to Irving. Vucevic setting the pick for Brunson. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Pass to Grimes. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Bryant against Trent. Giannis outside. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Knocks down the 3-ball.
Defensively, you've got to apply more pressure to a shooter of his caliber.
Pass to Grimes. Trent kicks to Giannis. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Love that from Antetokounmpo. No hesitation.
Brunson against Harden. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And Milwaukee with the whole new lineup now.
Substitution on the court.
On defense, the Bucks. That to Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
No higher percentage shot than that, guys. You love seeing Vucevic finish at the rim like that. Excellent aggressiveness there.
Now Brown, taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Merrill can't hit.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
One-on-one fast break. Here's Queta. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Vucevic. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bucks.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And also, guys, how about the hustle we've seen on the boards? They're getting after it and cashing in on second chance scoring opportunities.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Mo Wagner's checked in for Vucevic. Vanderbilt comes in for Tobias Harris. And it's Malik Beasley in for Bryant. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
One of his great attributes is Brunson is very aggressive as an offensive player. He's not ever going to let a foul keep him from doing what he wants to do.
And the free throw, no good. The Bucks have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Bridges finds Merrill. Just 5 to shoot. Brown outside. And the Bucks miss again. For Indiana, they've gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Pass to Queta. Now Merrill. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul. The Pacers making a switch here. McConnell's checked in. The Bucks also with the sub. Antetokounmpo's checked in. And here is Bridges. He's got 11. 6 on the shot clock. Fires top of the key. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Pass to Wagner. Here's Brunson. He's got 6. Beasley with a clean look. That 3 off the mark. Giannis against Vanderbilt. Giannis outside. They need this one. Pacers with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got 7 rebounds in the game. Wagner, right side, makes it off the glass. Wagner's got 7 points in the game.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Brown the pass to Merrill. Antetokounmpo, a screen on McConnell. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Superb initiative from Antetokounmpo. I mean, that may be something we overlook, but being able to take that initiative allows him to be a real menace when he's rolling to the rim after a pick.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Merrill can't hit. Pacers trailed by 21. Brunson outside. Shoots over Merrill, and the Pacers tack on 2 more.
That's his game. Brunson is dangerous from just about everywhere.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And here is Bridges. Antetokounmpo up top. Vanderbilt defending. Antetokounmpo passes to Bridges. No good with the triple. Indiana's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. And Brunson gets it to go. 10 points for him.
When he gets near the basket, Brunson can do some major damage.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. The Pacers making a switch here. Springer's checked in. Milwaukee also making some changes. Vodkovich is checked in. And it's Hardy in for Sam Merrill. Milwaukee leading by 17. 55 seconds left in the third. Brown outside. The three-pointer no good.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Wagner passes to Springer. Beasley outside. His three-pointer's off the mark. The Bucks shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively.
How about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
Yeah, right. I don't know how much weight that carries.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Beasley. Three-pointer buries it from three-point range. Beasley's got 10 points in the game.
Showing you the range. Beasley deadly from there.
Here's Hardy. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's Milwaukee in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Setting the floor for the Bucks, we've got Harden. Also Bruce Brown out there. And it's Vodkovich in at the power forward. It's stolen. Pass to Brown. Now Harden. Here's Queta. He's defended by Wagner. Bridges for three. Tipped away.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Vanderbilt kicks to Irving. It's hauled in by Brown. Milwaukee leading by 16. Here's Bridges, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Boy, Bridges using his strength to get the and one to go and igniting his team in the process.
And that one falls for Bridges.
You know, one of the things that endeared Miles Bridges to his college coach was he was a superstar in talent, but played with the blue-collar mindset.
against Irving. 6 to shoot. Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's McConnell. For Milwaukee, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Bridges shot. Good.
Excellent dribble move by Bridges. He keeps polishing that part of his game every year.
Now Vanderbilt. Now Irving. He's covered by Brown. The shot's good from Irving. Irving's got 19 points. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Now here's Harden. Brown outside. Shot clock at 6. Shoots. Kicks it out to Harden. Launches a 3. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. McConnell passes to Vanderbilt. Beasley outside. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Beasley. Back to Vanderbilt. Here's McConnell. Modkovic with the rebound. Modkovic just got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Harden. Wagner with the block.
Big time denial that time by Wagner. Boy, he put some plaster on that one.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Jalen Brunson has checked in for T.J. McConnell. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Brunson. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
And he makes that one.
Oh, that's a nice read from Brunson out of the pick and roll.
Harden the pass to Giannis. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Bucket is good. Giannis has got 10 points in just the second half.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Here's Brunson, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And we keep seeing franchises' values going up, Greg, including the Boston Celtics last season selling for over $6 billion.
Man, those are some deep pockets. And don't forget the Lakers going for in excess of $10 billion as those well-heeled individuals continue to pay these incredible prices. The pressure to unlock new league revenue streams, listen, it's only going to increase.
And both free throws good for Brunson.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
Bridges for 3. It's rebounded by Indiana.
And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
He went a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
Brown dishes to Harden. Pass to Brown. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Brown. Harden's got 20 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen. Hey, you know, what he lacks inside, he makes up for with his vertical.
2 points. That one goes. Antetokounmpo's got 6 points in the quarter.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Harden can't hit.
Well, most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
On the wing, Brown. Back to Harden. Well, Clark, with the game becoming more global, some are saying the NBA should adopt some FIBA rules to more closely align the leagues. Any changes you'd welcome?
Well, you know, Kevin, with all the shooting that teams possess now, maybe the league can get away from the defensive 3-second rule. I mean, there's so much switching and interchanging of players. The offenses are usually so well spread out. I think you should just maybe abandon that particular rule. Throw those big guys a bone and let them park inside at their own peril.
Here's Brunson, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, if they want to come away with the dub, I think they just need to keep knocking down these free throws.
Jalen Brunson.
The first one falls. And some changes here for the Pacers. Vucevic checked in for Mo Wagner. Tobias Harris comes in for Vanderbilt. And Bryant subbed in for Beasley. And then for Milwaukee, Diabate's checked in. And Trent subbed in for Brown. And both free throws good for Brunson. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. And GA, you look at all these great European players. Some saying that youth development in the U.S. could emulate aspects of what they're doing overseas in their systems.
Well, it's already going in that direction. Youngsters able to, in essence, go pro from their early teens. But the academies they've set up over there, they are, no doubt, intriguing.
Irving misses.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Leading the charge, what a huge quarter for him.
James Harden, he's checked in for Miles Bridges. Free throw good. Giannis.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him with an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
Not quite enough defense that time around, just lucky he was off.
Trent passes to Antetokounmpo. Over Harris. It's hauled in by Harris. Indiana's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Brunson, gets the bucket, and the foul. Harden, and so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. And you know, everyone's aware, Clark, of the team rivalries in the NBA, but there are, I think, still plenty of personal ones, too.
Yeah, I would agree with you there, Kevin. I mean, you've got highly competitive, accomplished guys making up the rosters on NBA teams. And if a player wins the individual matchup in one game, you can be sure that opponent in the next game is going to look to make things a little different.
Pass to Harris. And it's denied. And here's Hardy. Now, here's Bridges, covered by Irving. No one near him. And Keita gets it to go.
Buckets coming in bunches right now. He is just being big time.
Harris outside. Back to Brunson. It's hauled in by Brown.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Keita, the pass to Brown. Here's Matkovic. It's rebounded by Indiana. Harris has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Brunson kicks to Bryant. Bryant sets the screen for Brunson. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
How about their second half offensive adjustments? Very impressive. Showing some moxie inside. I like it.
Milwaukee making a switch. Newton's checked in. Free throw, no good for Brunson. Hey, Clark, we know resistance training is something pretty much every player does. Was that prevalent back in the 80s when you played?
That's 4 decades ago, Kevin, and it wasn't as prevalent as it is now. I mean, it's commonplace, and kids get exposed to the benefits of weight training and strength training for any sport, but particularly basketball, at a much earlier age now. So it's part of who they are once they get to the college level and then on to the NBA. But the core strengthening, the stability work of that area between your knees and your sternum, the middle of your chest, boy, that type of work has made a huge difference and would have made a great difference, I think, in my career had it been as prevalent as it is now.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Boucher is checked in. 5 to shoot. Bridges passes to Boucher. Vucevic with the block.
Denied. Return to sender. That's something you expect from a 7-footer like Vucevic.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Boy, he is all over that shot. I mean, had it read the whole way, got himself in the position, and then was able to make the play.
And the Bucks making a change here. Keita's checked in. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Pacers ball.
Indiana's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Now here's Irving. Tee right on him. Misses in close. Brown outside. Clark, one suggestion I've heard for All-Star Weekend, a one-on-one competition.
Yeah, it's worth a shot. Anything that would perhaps enhance the competitiveness of All-Star Weekend, I think, would be helpful.
First free throw is good.
In addition to being a talented scorer, Bridges also gets a good amount of board work done, too. He's a terrific all-around player.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Lets it go with the 3. The rebound by Keita. Keita's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Milwaukee.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season. The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
On the wing, Bridges. Clock at 4. 34 seconds left in the game. Fails to score here. He has made 5 of 12 to this point. And it's Brunson missing.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
Pass to Matkovic. On the wing, Bridges. Lays it up and banks it in.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win, and they move on to... As always, Allie, we appreciate it. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Alongside Clark Kelly.